It's dark outside. Hi, good morning, everybody out there. It's 5 a.m. Mester Scrum. I hope everybody's doing well. It's Sunday morning, 5 a.m. It is 5:03 according to that clock. So it's really 5 a.m. I think the clock on the wall is off by a little bit. That's right, 5:03. It's perfect for a Walmart $10 clock. It looks pretty cool. It's working good now. I got it hanging on the wall versus on the ladder. That's because I put the ladder. I had to use it yesterday. I get some things done. And good morning to all of you. And hope all is well. Everybody's sleeping. It's quiet. So it's 5 a.m. Mester Scrum. We talk about some Agile concepts, Scrum concepts. I'm Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. And just sharing ideas and concepts and things we read, and whether we read them on the internet and LinkedIn and what other people bring up or stuff that comes up in classes I teach and sessions I have with people I work with and past sessions from years of hundreds of Scrum teams and, well, I don't know, hundreds of Scrums, let's put it that way. It feels like it's hundreds of them. And just things we go. So today, talk about two items. I'm going to talk about, you want to call from the business side, from a product owner side of drafting up concepts and providing that to the team for development. And then I promised a gentleman that opened up a local business because he was doing something. I said, oh, you should watch my video. So I'm going to talk about his company and what he's doing and how it might be late to the game, but just from an agile approach using his company as an example. And I'll plug his company too because it's really good. So anyway, so talk about product owner software concepts. So the other day there was a video we did. Some friends of mine did an interview with a gentleman and trying to get concepts over to the people that really have the artistic flair and the tools and the software to really do stuff. And so what I did, and I did it on purpose, do this on purpose. It's like doing wireframes. When you do wireframes, it's supposed to be non-finalized. It's supposed to be just give you concepts in your brain what it would look like so you can visualize what it is, because I can write words. This box shall be green and it should be 5 pixels long by something. But if I draw a wireframe, they can see the box. And the wireframe graphic image has much more information than it would be for me to actually write it down on a piece of paper. So in the modern tech world, right, they had done the video and I was showing, there's like 4 or 5 different little pieces of micro content out of this interview. And I took one of them, and for concept, I did a little intro. I was using Adobe Rush, right? So I can do some video editing. So I had another gentleman next to me. So within a half hour, I craft up half hour plus, because I was tinkering with it a little more. So half hour to an hour, but really half hour was the core, and then an hour later was me messing around, tinkering with it, just for tinkering's sake. And how I could do transitions. I was just playing. So I built one. I wrote them a little ad with the video, little couple-minute ad. And I sliced it up. I made little sections. I blew up on his face during a real serious conversation. I took away from his face when it was back to normal. And I did this within a half hour. So I quickly did it. And there were some what they call black border and things like that. But could I use it for an ad? Yeah, I could use it. I kind of it was MVP. And here's what the kicker was, right? My friend, he says, I was asking, give me your thoughts. He says, look kind of amateur. And I'm like, yes. He was afraid they took offense for it, because later on I said, well, you called it, the amateur stuff. I said, And he was like, oh, I didn't want to offend you. And I'm like, actually, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for amateur because I didn't want to spend all the time in the world making it pixel perfect, making exactly what I want. And I did not want to infringe upon his artistic talents to make it what it should be. So a lot of times, and if people do that, they do it more. They're better at it than I am. I can hack code. I can hack stuff. I can hack anything. Does it look really good? Probably not. Sometimes I get really good and it looks really nice to my eyes, but I can hack anything. There's nothing I can't hack. And so I hacked it together so that he would get visual concepts where rather than just taking the raw video, I said, I just want to show him some things of what can be done. And I did it in a half hour, you know. And yes, it looked amateur, but that's what I was going for. I didn't want to be polished professional, so he would think that that's exactly what he should do, and there's no deviation. Plus, I didn't want to spend a lot of time on it. It's not my job. It's his job to make it look nice. So, but that's just what a product owner should be. Shouldn't be laying out detailed, granular descriptions and line by line and what they call in the system a BRD, big records, big requirements document. It should just be concepts, visuals. Just give me a napkin anytime and I'll code something. And then we'll go from there. When it delivers, then the team should say, yeah, I didn't like that. I want to do this. And that's the idea. A lot of people don't get the Agile concept at first. They don't understand. And they're all worried. Oh, my God. Like he was like worried. So they call it amateur. I'm like, no, actually, I was. The reason why I wanted to bring it up, I said it was great because that's exactly what I wanted you to think, that it was amateur. And I told this to one of my front-end engineers the other day, and he was like, wow, you did that? I said, yeah. He's like, that is awesome. I mean, so even my front-end engineers who said that my concept was, I purposely made it amateuristic and unfinished. So when I didn't waste time, 2, it let them do their artistic talents. And 3, they have much better equipment than I do. So why would I want to do that? Spend lots of hours on it. You shouldn't. But it gives them a concept, an idea, rolling in and out, doing things. But that's how product owners should build their software and give instructions to development teams. Don't put all the details in it. Let them do their job. And we know what? When it comes out, it'll be close enough, and you can probably go to print with it. Could I go to print with my video? If they don't do anything, I'm going to print with my video. But yes, it would be amateur, but the heck. Anyway, so I used Adobe Rush, did it. Did it in a half hour, cut the video, moved the sound. His sound gain was real low. I upped the sound. I mean, these are basic things that just make it came out better. And he had originally had done something and he didn't adjust the basic stuff. I'm like, dude, I know you could do this because if I could do it, here's the other thing. He challenged me. I said, I always will try. So if I can do it, you can do it. So a lot of times I do coding and I do stuff just to prove that it can be done. So anyway, so that was one of the topics I want. So when you're a product owner, just give enough information, do some visuals, even videotape it. You know, what you could do on your screen if I was a product owner, you can take, we have to do an episode, I'll have to videotape how to do that. And I am going to do it actually, because I'm going to do it with Marriott, their website. So maybe this weekend I will do some content where I am grabbing it and I'll do a little video and I'll show exactly how to do it. But I would take some video capture, go on the screen of your company, go through it and like circle and cross out on the screen things that you want to change or how you want to look differently. Why not? And give them the video. You know, it doesn't take long to screen capture. I did that one episode on my site. I'll show you. I used the new Selenium IDE on my laptop and just did some testing on my personal site. It took me 5 minutes to do a quick little bug run, and When you're running, it took 3 minutes. So, but I use video capture so I can share it with people, so they can see me capturing all the things and what should be and jumping through the screens. And then I use video capture to watch them that would play. So anyway, this is a story. But I'm going to do that with Marriott. I'll show you how to do the video capture in one of the episodes. They're all posted up on our site. Okay, so that's the software concepts and being amateur, which I love the title. It's so classic. Actually, I was going for amateur. You called it amateur. I'm like, yes, that's what I wanted. But I'm different. Other people might take offense, but I don't. I don't take offense to stuff. Okay. Businesses. Now, I believe into my heart. Whoops. Sorry, I hit the speaker. That Agile can go anywhere. I think Scrum concepts. I really do want to write a book one day about applying Scrum to non-Scrum stuff that I see go on. But anyway, gentleman has a business. He just got married, so he's starting a new family. And it's called Ice Treats. It's called Demilo's Old World Ice Treats. And it's really good, and it's vegan. It's not water ice, if you ever hear from Philly. It's Ice Treats. It's really good. And I've been buying it since the first day. He opened up, so he had the real Agile concept. But he lost a little bit of it, I think, and the poor guy. So he opened up his shop, I think 3 years ago, maybe 4 almost. And he did opening day. He has a motorcycle. He puts an ice box on the side of it, so it's like a sidecar ice box. And in the ice box, he puts his ice treats that he makes at his facilities. And he has a restaurant or something he uses to make ice treats. So his very first day he opened around the corner from my house in the middle of the street, painted chalk his girlfriend or fiance at the time. Now he's married, so now he's a married guy. He has to bring them home the money, I guess. They drew chalk on the street, grand opening, and we were like, what is this? And rainbows and all kinds of things. So it was really cool. So we got his very first ice treats from his motorcycle. So he didn't have a store. He didn't do all that. But he had a motorcycle. He went out, started selling his ice treats. Think about it. What? Spend $10,000 maybe on the motorcycle versus buying a house, buying a building, renting places and all that. I don't know what he spent on his motorcycle. Probably not too much. A lot of artwork. I don't know how much those ice boxes cost, but say no more than 10. If you spend more than 10, then they spend too much. So he gets out there and tries his ice treats. See how everybody likes them. They love them. That's great business. He's getting written up in Philly Mag and all that kind of stuff. So it's really good. Part of it's the character of him in his hat and his uniform and on the motorcycle with the ice treats, and that's this guy. Pretty wild. However, now he's going to start a business, a restaurant down on one of the busy Passaic avenues. And he put this video up on Facebook of Spaceballs, where when is it going to start here now? It was some kind of video that went back and forth, and it was funny. And I was thinking about it. I'm like, why you're fixing your building up? Why aren't you pulling your motorcycle in front of the building, parking it out in front of it, put the umbrella up, selling your ice treats there while you're getting the building ready? There's no rules that says you can't sell your product in front of the store while you're getting it ready. And in fact, from an Agile principle, it makes total sense. If I was going to start a business selling food, as long as the kitchen's open or anything like that, I'd be selling food. I'd be putting it outside. Maybe the inside's not ready. But he could put his motorcycle out there, let people try his food, his ice treats, get liking it, and then when the store opens, they already know that it's a good place to go. He's making revenue from his motorcycle parked outside to help pay for some of the stuff that he's doing. He's already there. It gives him revenue. The motorcycle itself is a marketing ploy that works awesome. So he's got revenue, he's got food, people try it, they like it. It's in a high foot traffic area. You get to meet people. People like businesses that start small and get and grow. They like to patronage. If you have a good product, they will keep coming to your business. So he should do that. And even I think about it, if he has spots and he can put it outside, but it's South Philly, it's kind of hard to get parking. I would have the motorcycle out front too, as a marketing idea to get people. Even if you bought a motorcycle that didn't really run and just fixed it up and set it there, that he can roll in and out from his business, I would put it in front of the store just to get people's attention to come into the store, so they can either buy some ice treats right there or go inside and get some other things too. Just as an advertising thing. But anyway, we're done. Again, and I'm gonna plug his Old World Ice Treats. He's opening up a shop soon. Taking the Agile approach where, hey, you don't have everything finished, but if you can sell product, open the door, do it. There's a bunch of other small business we'll talk about over time that I've seen that should have took the Agile approach to make some revenue, to make their lives a lot easier. And it's 5 a.m. Mester Scrum. Please like and subscribe, as Eddie was saying yesterday. Hit the like button, and share it, please. And hope you all have a great day. Happy scrumming. It's Sunday at 5:20 a.m. or so. And I hope you're all doing good. Have a great day. Bye. End one.